For more than 5 decades, I've stood in front of people coaching, consulting, teaching, and every single day I get the same question: how do I get rid of fear? Let me be clear from the start. You do not want to eliminate all fear. Fear can be useful. Fear can warn you not to jump off a pier into unknown rocks. It can keep you safe. The problem is not fear itself. The problem is the kind of fear that stops you, shrinks you, and keeps your dreams locked in a drawer. Here's the honest truth I've learned. Most fear grows out of not knowing. Fear feeds on ignorance. When you don't understand what's happening to you or around you, your imagination fills the blanks, and it usually paints the worst case scenario. I want you to imagine a simple drawing with me. Picture a big circle at your mind. The top part of that circle is your conscious mind, your thinking, choosing, deciding mind. The bottom part is your subconscious habits, automatic responses, the programs you've learned. Now imagine a smaller circle inside. That represents your body, your actions, your behavior, your energy in the world. Your conscious mind can choose. It can plan, reason, study, change. Your subconscious doesn't choose, it accepts. Whatever you feed it, fear, stories of failure, or confidence, steady practice, and new habits, that's what will drive your actions. So when a negative idea gets repeated in your conscious mind and then impressed into the subconscious, it creates a vibration we experience as fear. That fear shows up as anxiety. If we bottle up the anxiety, it often becomes depression. If we ignore the depression long enough, our bodies and our lives pay the price. That chain ignorance to negative thought, to fear, to anxiety, to suppression, to depression, to disintegration is real, and I've seen it countless times. But the reverse is real too. The opposite of ignorance is understanding. The opposite of worry is study and clarity. When you replace worry with real study, with honest learning and practical work, faith grows, not blind faith, but faith that's built on understanding. So what does that look like in real life? Maybe you're at a job you hate. Maybe you have a dream, a business, a book, a project, but you're terrified to leave the security of your paycheck. Maybe someone offered you an investment that looks good, but the fear of losing stops you from taking the step. Maybe you're working 2 part-time jobs and still can't make ends meet. I've been there. The trick isn't to magically feel brave. The trick is to build a bridge. Here are practical steps you can begin today. It's 1. Study the situation. Don't let anxiety be your advisor. Read, ask questions, learn the basics. Knowledge reduces the unknown and weakens fear. 2, find a mentor or coach. One conversation with someone who's walked this path can change your whole perspective. I left a secure job once because a mentor helped me see possibilities I hadn't imagined. 3, take small strategic steps. If you can't quit your job today, begin on nights and weekends. If money is tight, consider a short-term part-time job to cover expenses while you build your dream. Taking 2 steps back financially can sometimes be the setup for a giant leap forward. 4, reprogram your subconscious. Replace repeated worry with new habits, daily study, short focused action, simple rituals that build competence. Habits are the software your subconscious runs. Install better programs. 5, express, don't suppress. Talk to someone. Journal, seek counseling if needed. Bottling anxiety turns energy inward and causes decay. Expressing emotion safely lets energy move and creates space for healing. 6, practice faith grounded in understanding. Faith isn't magical thinking, it's the ability to see the invisible because you've prepared for it. When your belief is backed by learning and consistent effort, it becomes unstoppable. Remember, some of the brightest people I know had nothing when they started. Some people with little formal education build empires because they learned how the mind works, they applied principles, and they kept going. And yes, I've seen brilliant people remain stuck because they were trapped in old paradigms, old programs in the subconscious that never got updated. So don't mistake a hard season for a final season. If you feel buried, consider the possibility that you're planted. Seeds are crushed by the soil before they push upward into the light. Pressure can produce diamonds. Your pain can be the pressure that shapes you. Let me be direct. Worry is a waste of the energy flowing to you right now. That energy can be used to create, study, practice, connect, and move. Worry takes it and turns it into anxiety. Replace worry with focused action. Replace doubt with a plan. Replace paralysis with consistent, small steps. This is not easy, Real change, never island. You will still scare, you will still doubt, but you will learn to move forward in spite of those feelings. You will learn to act when your legs are shaking. You will learn to put one foot in front of the other when the night feels long. That's how resilience is built, not by avoiding pressure, but by leaning into it with a strategy. Now hear me, do not surrender. Don't surrender your potential to a season of fear. Don't hand your future to a single failure or a single criticism. Break the pattern of anxiety by studying, seeking guidance, and taking pragmatic steps like a part-time job, a savings plan, or a weekend project that grows into your career. Make this promise. When fear knocks, you will answer with understanding. When doubt shouts, you will speak in small, deliberate actions. When the world tells you to quit, you will remind yourself that every great story had a chapter that looked impossible. Stand up. Breathe. Take one clear step forward today. Do something tiny and meaningful that moves you in the direction of your dream. Then do it again tomorrow. Keep doing it. Your breakthrough is not in avoiding pressure. It's in refusing to be broken by it. Your victory will arrive because you chose to learn, to act, and to persist. So don't give up. Don't ever give up. Keep going despite the pain. Refuse to let fear decide your future. Your fullest life is waiting on the other side of this season, and you will get there if you keep moving. Now go. Study. Act. Persevere. Your story is still being written. Make the next chapter the one you'll be proud of.